to get this set up. Okay, I'm back. I'm still looking for Mr. Macho Man. Challenge him to a match. Every night, gonna challenge him to the match. So he needs to answer. Anyway, but before I go on, I thought I'd just take care of that kind of business. Contact me to book that match in advance. Beavis will be there. Yeah. Yeah, lay the smack down on him. So he needs to show up. All right, so anyway, tonight, yeah, I was went looking around today at a couple places. I found a few cool things, as it was. I went over to Dollar Tree. Went over to where else? Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, and one of my grocery stores. Went looking around, found a few things. And today I'm having some pizza. They finally had it. They had French bread cheese pizza. And I'm drinking a Rockstar Mandarin Orange. So I found that. It's actually pretty intense. The Oregon, and then I picked up some other ones. I'll do reviews on these. They had them on sale for three for $5. So I got another one, orange. Hey Chrysler, orange Rockstar. Zero. These are this one's just a regular one. Okay. And then I got another one, tangerine mango guava strawberry. Make up your mind, guys. Yeah, tangerine, guava, mango, strawberry. A whole bunch of them all together in one shot. And then I got watermelon. Watermelon Rockstar. And they were on sale for 3 for $5. They got a whole lot of different ones. And then I found, grocery outlet, I found some weird ones. I've never heard of these. They had one, I didn't even want to get it because it was pina colada and mango. I don't think I'd like the pina colada. This one is called, wow, Jolly Dog. Jolly Dog strong energy drinks. I don't know. And it's blueberry lemon sour. That was a weird one. They were 50 cents a piece. 70 calories. I got, yeah, that. Yeah, 30% juice. Wow. So I got that, and then I got another one, Cherry Crisp. Another Jolly Dog, I guess. I don't know. They got some weird stuff in there sometimes. And no, Tazzy, no, not tonight. And you know what? I was in there too. They had a whole lot of these. I should probably pick up some more for $1. They're the drink mix. You put them in with the water. And I found this Dad's root beer. It's not carbonated. You just add it to the water. It tastes like root beer. They had Hawaiian punch. They had all kinds of different ones. Jolly Rancher, all different ones. And another thing that I did find, hi Brittany, I was looking for this and I went to grocery outlet and I actually found it. I heard they were coming out. I was actually able to find them. Yeah, caramel ding dongs. Yeah, found them at the store, man. So I did try the peanut butter ones, but these should be good. Guess they've got caramel cream. Oh, caramel cream filling. Okay, so that's what it is. So yes, caramel cream filling and regular ding dong. So I thought it was going to be like caramel coating kind of on the top, but anyway. Oh, and I did find these too. This was in a 99-cent store. Kool-Aid popping candy. So it's kind of like Pop Rocks, but made out of Kool-Aid. 3 flavors. Fruit punch, cherry, and grape. Most popular flavors. So yeah, kind of like the Pop Rocks, but they're Kool-Aid. I'm having some Mandarin Orange Rockstar and Tazzy, stop. French bread pizza. And Tazzy's bugging the heck out of me tonight. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I went down there. I was looking to see if I could find anything good for the game tomorrow. Found a few things I'm just going to have with the, for game day. I'm going to make like wings and meatballs and yeah, I did get, I went over there and I got this other, I got 3 more. One's orange. One's tangerine, mango, guava, strawberry. And then watermelon. So those, they were on sale for 3 for $5. I was trying to find some of the different bangs over at Grocery Outlet. They didn't really have any. I couldn't find the one key lime anymore. They didn't have any. They didn't have some of the other ones. Just the regular ones. So I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. They you know, the Rockstar's got so many different ones. They've got juices. They've got drinks. They've got teas. They got all kinds of different ones. It's hard to choose anymore. But yeah, so I went over there, and then what else? That was about it. Hey, Hawkeye. So yes, so just made some. Actually, and then I went to the store and I was going to cash in my Oreos, free Oreos coupon. They didn't have the gluten-free. They had the Lady Caca Oreos. I didn't want to try those. Nah, it's okay. No biggie, like I said. So yes, this one's actually done pretty well. So yeah, I'm gonna skip the Lady Gaga. I heard they were bad. Yeah, this is the Red Baron, and it's actually got garlic, so it's good. Garlic and 4 cheese. So, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be putting all the, I have meatballs and dip and chicken wings, cold cuts. I don't really care about the game. Mostly like the commercials anyways. I don't know who's all excited about it, but yeah, so I was going to the other place. I was looking for things. No, I'm not gonna make any game day chili. I almost bought another bag, but I'm just not. I'm not big on that. Actually, what I did is I bought this for tomorrow because, and I had a coupon, salt and vinegar, plain salt and vinegar Lay's. I didn't want to get the game day chili. It wasn't my favorite. And then like I have other salsa, and I'm gonna make like a onion dip. So, hey Jim. Oh yes, all right, Tazzy, stop. You're driving me crazy. I don't know, he's got issues tonight. And last night, he went out in the garage for like an hour, finally came in. Wings, meatballs, onion dip, cold cuts. No, he was there. He was there Friday. He did the Lady Caca and the gluten-free Oreos. That's why I'm going to skip the Lady Caca. Apparently that food coloring made them taste weird. The food coloring made the frosting taste weird. and it made the cookie taste weird. I thought he put it up. Maybe he's going to put it up tomorrow at noon. I think that's what he said. I think that's what he said he was going to do. Yeah. Probably, yeah. I think because he was doing it for Super Bowl Sunday for the replay. So it wasn't, you know, it was cool. It was the Lady Gaga Oreos and then gluten-free. I went to go cash in my free Oreos and they didn't have gluten-free. They had a Lady Gaga, but I'm not gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip that one. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, you know, it's like Kool and stuff. Every once in a while, you know, Beavis gotta show up. Yeah. And by the way, Beavis is challenging Macho Man to a fight. Macho Man needs to show up. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. This is the Kool-Aid Pop Rocks. Found that 99-cent store. I'm eating Stouffer or Red Baron French bread pizza and Mandarin Orange Rockstar. And I found a few other ones. I found some weird drinks. Here we go. I showed them earlier. This is called Jolly Dog Blueberry Lemon Sour energy drink. And I got another one, Cherry Crisp. They had one, another one was Pina Colada Mango, but I didn't get that one. I didn't want that. They're 50 cents a piece. And I got some, hey crafting, I got some Dad's root beer to add into water if you want to make it a little different. And I got some more Rockstar flavors. And I finally found this one at Grocery Outlet. Guys, yeah. Caramel Ding Dongs. Tough to find them sometimes. So yeah, I went over to the 99-cent store. I went over to the Grocery Outlet. And I went to my local grocery store. So I had a bunch of coupons I had to use and couldn't find the gluten-free Oreos, so I'll save the coupon. Hopefully they'll have them in again. Oh yeah? Yeah, they have peanut butter ones if you could find them. But I didn't see any weird, haven't seen any different ones. I kind of like the chocolate ones. I like the chocolate coated ones. Now they're called fudge Oreos. They used to be called Chocodiles. Yeah, I found a few things. Nothing real fancy schmancy, but every once in a while I go in there and check out. No, I don't like coffee. No Coke coffee energy. Nope. No Coke. No Crappuccino. I didn't even like the Coke energy that much. So no coffee for me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. They have another one. Bang has that coffee flavored, and it was like peanut butter and jelly coffee flavored drink. I don't think so. Cookies and cream coffee. Hazelnut coffee. Nah. Closest I got was the Kit Kat, the mocha Kit Kat, and that was not that great. So, nah, not a coffee lover here. Ah, that's what I heard. Ruffles came out with 2, and then another cheddar one. I still got the stupid 3D Doritos on order. They left me hanging. I actually did see those at the store, but I've already ordered them through Walmart. They were supposed to have been here at the end of the month, and then they sent me a thing that said, hey, we're not going to ship them out till the end of February. So I'm like, great, thanks, guys. And I've already ordered them. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, so. But I did hear the Ruffles. I didn't find any new Ruffles out there. So. What else did I didn't find too much new stuff yet. I'll go again and check out some of the other stores. I have seen that. I've seen Crayon, and I saw Sesame Street, and the oatmeal ones. Where else? Where was? Oh, I was in grocery outlet, and they had the cereal, and it was like on the clearance aisle. They had Minions, was it the Spooky Crunch, Captain Crunched, and then the some other cotton candy Captain Crunch. Some of them were like 99 cents, $1.50. Yeah, some of the failed kind of cereals. They even had the Captain Crunch pancake mix. No prunes. Hey, Robert. No prunes, dude. I make you go poop. No way, dude. It's only prunes are for old people. I don't know. Prunes are for old people, you know. And then they're way old. I'm doing okay. Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't know, prune juice, stewed prunes. Yeah, they will. They'll they'll roto-rooter you right out. Prunes and sometimes raisin, prune juice, a couple other, or if you really want to get them, they're grape nuts or fiber cereal. That'll get you. The Brillo pad ones. I don't know. I never liked that shredded wheat. Frosted mini wheats were okay, but the big thing where you had to shred it all up, and I don't know, wasn't very good. And I have seen some of the old classic cereals. I think they're still around. Honeycomb and Golden Grams. Yeah, grape nuts, another one. Big old bowl of rocks. Yeah. Life. I used to get Life. The cinnamon Life was good too. Haven't had that one in a long time. And I never, you know what? I never tried the Chex cereal. I always made the Chex mix, but I never tried the cereal. I never had the. I remember, yeah, the people would always make the Chex mix and cereal, and pretzels and Cheerios and stuff that you'd put that in there. Make the Chex mix. You put the rice and the corn and all those together, and you make Chex mix. Bake them in the oven with a little bit of, salt or whatever on them. but I never ate the cereal. I don't know. Never was a big thing. It's not a not a Chex Mix. And then of course, you know, the Rice Krispie. Yeah, those are good. Also used to like the Alphabets and what was it? The Apple Jacks, Corn Pops. What was the other ones? A whole bunch of different ones I used to get. I remember now. Can't think of sugar smacks, honey smacks, or whatever they call them. Tricks. I still have Tricks up there. Got a half a box of Tricks up there. Captain Crunch, that tears your mouth up. Cocoa Puffs, Kicks. You know what? I don't think they have that anymore. I know they've got the treats and stuff like that, but I don't know if they have that. Speaking of cereal, I just tried one today, sort of. I'll work on a review. I'll put it up soon. But I did try a cereal. I don't know if they have a Cocoa Pebbles. That would be cool. Cocoa Pebbles chocolate bar with Cocoa Pebbles in it. That would be good. But yes, they have a Fruity Pebbles. It's white chocolate. I think I found it at Walmart. I was looking for some of the new. I heard there is a key lime M&Ms out. I haven't seen it. Hello, Susan. So I don't know. I'll be on the lookout for it, but I haven't seen anything new about that one. But they're always coming out with something strange. Different flavors. Oh, and where was I? 99-cent store, I saw the Zots Fizzing Candy. I haven't seen those in stores in a long time. I was surprised to find that one. They have a lot of old classic candies there. So sometimes you can still find them. And then they had a lot of weird. Nope. No coffee. Not a coffee. Not coffee. No cold, no hot, no nothing. I'll drink tea. I'll drink hot cocoa. That's about it. Oh, puffed wheat. Yeah, those were puffed wheat. What was the other ones? Some of the other strange ones that they used to have. Kicks. The Kicks Puffs. And then there were like the Cocoa Puffs. Peanut Butter Crunch. That was good. I like that one. Yeah, honey buns. I've seen that. I've seen the honey buns. And just for the record, guys, I know a couple people have been asking, when are you going to try the Twinkie cereal? I think it's like Wednesday. I think it's going up Wednesday. Finally got around to it. So, yeah, I did try the Twinkie cereal a while back. Yeah. What was the other one? Apple Jacks. They got caramel Apple Jacks I've seen. They have one that was Fruit Loops and Lucky Charms together, I think. Or Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes, maybe. I don't remember. It was a mashup. I saw that. All the different kind of cereals. Now they got a whole bunch. Yeah, but you know what? Count Chocolate is not the same. I had it a while back, and it's not not chocolatey. It doesn't have the same thing. It's got the the healthy grain, multi-grain. Nah, it's not. Mm-mm. Not the same. Yeah, I tried the blueberry, the frankenberry, and the Count chocolate. Nah, no, not the same. Not from what I remember, with all the sugar and the stuff like that, and the frosted flakes and whatever other ones. Yeah, they did. They just they took all the sugar out of it. They took all the fun. They took all the taste out. Most of the ones, yeah, they're all natural or with you know alternative sweeteners. Old good old frosted flakes or Rice Krispies, and you'd put like half a pound of sugar on it on top. Yeah. And then, like I said, sometimes people would put they'd actually be healthy and put fruit in the cereal, cut up a banana, uh, strawberries. Sometimes you could put your own marshmallows in them, mini marshmallows. I don't know. There were some ones I was looking, and it was old cereals that they kind of discontinued, and I kind of remember some of them. They were I don't remember the names of them, but I know one was like a Purple Baron cereal, and it was like a purple version, a grape version of the Frankenberry and Blueberry. It had the Purple Baron on it, and then they had some other strange ones. Ice cream cone cereal, that was one that I saw. Little mini ice cream cones. And a couple other, well, and they had all the video game one, Mr. T cereal, Pac-Man cereal. I think they even had a Donkey Kong or Mario Brothers. Yeah, Golden Crisp, but it was Sugar Crisp. Honey Smacks. Yeah, Sugar Smacks. Yeah, they kind of changed them all. They don't want to have all that sugar in the title, No, it's just pure sugar that the kids are eating. But I remember, yeah, Saturday morning, get yourself a bowl of cereal and watch cartoons. And yeah, play the little puzzles and look for the prize. They don't do the prizes anymore. No more. And some of them were cool prizes, like a little race cars, or like what was a submarine with the baking soda. One of them, they even had a record. I think it was Honeycombs. They had a music record on the back. It was somehow they put the vinyl on the cardboard, and you had to cut it out, and you could play it on your record player. I remember that one. And then they had, some of them had, yeah, like baseball cards on the back, masks and stuff like that. All kinds of weird stuff. People used to play the games and do all that stuff, so it was kind of fun. But yeah, not half as fun now. They don't hardly have anything good on the cereal, and the Cracker Jacks don't have prizes in them anymore. And no, I do not have any game consoles. I have, the last game console I had was a Xbox, the original Xbox. That was many years ago. I have a tablet, and I have a phone. That's pretty much my gaming devices. Now, I don't do the Nintendo, don't do the PlayStation. Yeah. Oh, yeah, probably about right. And I only had like, what, 5 or 6 games on it. I think I had oh yeah, I remember that. I think I had Grand Theft Auto and a couple, probably, let's see. Yeah, about 30 something. About right. But yeah, that was, before that I had a Nintendo 64. So that was about it. Never got into the PlayStations or the further ones, Xbox. I don't know. I'm not. I had the Atari. I also had a Commodore 64. um, I had original, like an old PC back when they were first out. But most of them I used to have on a computer. I didn't even have Nintendo. I had the I had the one. What was the Nintendo? Was it DS or whatever it was called? The one that folded open, whatever that one was. SP maybe? I don't remember. The one that folded in half. I had a couple of games for that, but I don't know. I didn't ever play it. I had a Sega Game Gear at one point. Sonic. That was before all the handheld games. I remember the old Game Boy and Game Boy Color when they first came out. And I remember everybody had to have, for the one, they had to have the little plug-in light because it wasn't backlit and you couldn't see the screen. You had to have that little flashlight that you had to plug into it to see the screen good. Yeah, I remember those. The Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Those were the original ones. But no, I never never got much into the gaming consoles, especially because you're talking, 50 bucks a pop for the games. Yeah. Nah, never. Like I said, I never got into it. I don't know. Every once in a while, I would get the games for the computer, like the adventure games, stuff like that. I used to download them all the time. Play online. When it was first, like a first thing that they had, all the free gaming sites. Yeah, what was it? Shockwave and Pogo. I think they were the online gaming. Some of them you could subscribe to them for so much a month. Yeah, Oregon Trail. And then they started getting into the adventure games and Leisure Suit Larry and all those other kind of typing text adventure games. And then they got into the whole, Doom and Diablo and all those kind of ones. Those were kind of fun. Yeah. But I don't know. Most of the time I just play like slots and some adventure games and stuff like that, but that's really it. Yeah, never really got into. I did do for a little while. I was doing that World of Warcraft. I think I was like for a month or two, and I subscribed, and then I said, nah, I wasn't into it, so I canceled it because. I remember back when you would play World of Warcraft and you'd get in there and then you'd get into somewhere and they had like all these advanced people and you'd be in there for like 3 seconds and they'd take you out. And you kept dying and then, people would take your stuff and then you'd leave and then it's like, it's no fun. They got the people that are all advanced and, they're running circles around you. So, yeah, didn't get into that one. But like I said, I had the originally I did have the Sega Game Gear. That was one of the ones I had. That had to have been back in the 90s, I think. So I don't know. I'm just not. Yeah, I don't do the Switch. Like I said, that stuff's kind of expensive, and then you got to buy each game as it comes out, and I don't know. I play online for free with the tablet. Venture, the matching games. something to pass the time. Watch YouTube. Yep. Yeah, I don't play them much on the phone. That's a little too small. Mostly play them on the tablet. I got some that I've been in for like a couple years. And, you know, I'm getting up to like, what, level 300 and something. And they're kind of fun. Those are the ones I like playing them, but I hate having to go back all the time because you got to get like your energy's got to recharge, or you got to get more lives or more hearts or whatever. So you play for a little while and then you run out of them, and then you got to go back later. Yeah. Only trouble is, you know, like I said, that runs into money. You gotta keep paying for the games, and then yeah, so gotta have a good budget for it. So I remember when I had that Xbox. Hey, Solo. Yeah, even the cheap games were like 20 and 30 bucks, and then the good ones were a lot. You know, I don't play them that much, and I can't get into the whole what is it, the Halo and all these games where you're in a squad and you have to talk on the console and all that. I mean, there are some people that are like way into it, and they'll be there for like days, just like playing their squads, doing their missions. I don't know. I can't get that hardcore. I remember when I was younger, when the PCs first came out, they had all those adventure games, Dungeons and Dragons, Forgotten Realms, all that other. We're talking about pretty much different games and consoles. But I remember, yeah, all the different ones, and the Eye of the Beholder, and Bard's Tale, some of the old school Might and Magic, Ultima series. Those were cool. And I used to play those a lot. I still have some of the cloth maps and stuff from some of the Ultima games. And what was it? Diablo 3. Exactly. I remember having I had the Nintendo 64, and you had to have the little pack to store stuff on it. That was like as high tech as I got. But yeah, you're always having to buy something extra. I don't know, but yeah, I just work on my tablet, play games online. I'm not too much into all the other ones, and I don't like to have to play the games where you have to yeah, exactly. And then the ones that you go and you play, and then you have to pay for gems or, you know, coins or whatever to buy the premium stuff. I don't like to have to pay any kind of money. They charge you enough, you know, for all the online services and stuff like that anyways. Then you got to pay, you know, big bucks to get the premium. I know a lot of people were paying like big bucks to get special prize or special things. I remember those. The Motorola Razr flip phones. Those were like the first kind of cool ones. They were a pain to text too. Each letter you had to change the number. So it took you like 10 minutes to text, "I'll be right there." Yeah, I had some that actually had a full-size keyboard. I think I might still have them somewhere. I had the LG NV, and it was a flip. It was a full keyboard, and you opened it up, and it had a screen and a full actual keyboard. Yeah, pagers. I remember. And then they had the two-way pagers. Remember those? If someone else had a two-way pager, you could text back and forth. They had a keyboard. That was before. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, that was kind of, early days, and then they got into the whole texting and photos and all that. I remember some of the first cell phones didn't have cameras, and then it was a big thing when, oh, we put a camera in there. Yeah. I have it. I've got it. I found it. I don't know if I think I found the plug for it, but I actually, oh, thank you, Tyler. I actually found a Sony, a Sanyo, it wasn't a Sony, but a Sanyo disc man or disc player, the anti-skip ones. I still have it. It's a portable CD player. So it still apparently works, but I don't think I have a power cable. I have one for the car. And then you have to, it came with, I've still got it, it's the cassette adapter. But thank you very much for the donation. Yeah, it was a cassette adapter. You plugged it into the cassette player, and you could play your CDs in your car. That was before CDs became standard, but anti-skip and all that stuff, those were like the big thing. I remember those though. That was like the big thing. And yeah, the Sony, I had a Sanyo Walkman. I have a digital camera somewhere with the little cards. Yeah, and the only thing, and you know what was funny, it was way back when, before all the smartphones and all that, you had to have everything. You had to have a pager, a calculator, a GPS, an actual cell phone. There's all pretty much flashlights, all that stuff. Well, yeah, payphones too, but you had to have all the stuff separate that was combined to everything that's, I don't know, cell phone right now, but I'm carry it all with you. Pager, cell phone, GPS, calculator. Yeah, it really has. You think about it. What's it? And then you had to have a map book. Usually you had the Thomas guide, all the maps of the places you were going. To look it up. There was no online maps. Or you get those old GPS navigators and they didn't know what they were doing. Take a right. Those never worked. Was it Garvin? I think it was one of the first ones were Garvin. MapQuest. You had to go and look online, and you had to print your route out from MapQuest. Oh yeah, TomTom. Yeah, TomTom and Garvin. Yeah, so those were some. Yeah, but you go to MapQuest or you go to. Yeah, you've got mail. Yay! Yeah, old style, man. Take forever to dial up. You know what? I have one. I have an early smartwatch. Now, this is weird. It's I think it's a Casio. I have it somewhere. The thing is like a big hunkin' watch. And it has, I should find it. It's solar powered. You hold it up, put it in the window and it charges it up. And you hold the phone up to the computer screen and you run this program that came with it, and it stores phone numbers in the watch. It sends like a flash signal to the watch. And it had, the phone book, like contact for the phone book. But the thing was like real heavy and clunky. So, I think it still works, but I haven't worn it in years because it's like so big and heavy. It's like big metal watch. And then they had the calculator watches and the some of those other ones. Yeah, it was yeah, the battery, you just held it up, you put it in the window or you put it in the sun for like, 12 hours and then it charged it up. So yeah, Blockbuster. We had Hollywood too. Hollywood Video and Blockbuster. Hollywood Video, Blockbuster. Those were like the things for the day. Yeah, well, and then they did that. They still have them, but no one uses them. Redbox. I don't know. It's kind of. And then they had local video stores that you go to. They had a couple of them around here. They went under soon too. Oh yeah, remember that? They don't do that. They don't hardly do that. Some people still do that. I think they have movies mailed to them on disc and then they send them back, but hardly anybody does that anymore. But yeah, we had a few local video stores here, and then they ended up going under. I remember some of them were funny. There was Asparagus Video was the name of one of them. What was another one? Was um, Video Ranch, I think was one of them. I can't even remember some of them. They were all local videos. Classic Video, and they only had like one or two. You go in there and you get like one or two. They had like one or two of each movie, and if it was out, it was out. Except for the new releases, they'd have like multiple copies of that. If you were lucky, you'd get them. And if you didn't rewind, it cost money. And I remember Blockbuster used to kill you with the late charges. You haven't paid your late charges. You can't rent any movies until you pay them off. Some people, they forgot and they had the movie in the back of their car. They thought they turned it in. And it's like, wait a minute. You've got Ghostbusters out for 12 weeks. Late fees come to $78? It's like, what? I think they actually had a thing where if you didn't turn it in a certain amount of days, there was like a cap. You could only be charged like the value of the movie. Yeah, it was, man. What was it, $1 a day or 50 cents a day late fees? I know. And then they had some that were like, 1-day rental. Some of them were 3-day rentals. And then they had some of them you put them just in the Dropbox. Remember they had that. They would get lost occasionally. So yeah, that was fun. And then if you would go into Blockbuster and then you would get the snacks. The snacks were always like 10 times the price. Popcorn and gummy bears and whatever. Don't rent with the movies and it'd be like $5 box of popcorn. It's like, dang, dude. You just go to the regular grocery store and stock up on them. Buy a bag of popcorn for like $1. But yeah, that was a racket, I have to agree. And then they sold off the used copies. I actually had a couple of them, I think. When they started going out of business, I bought out some of them. But now they don't even make VCRs anymore. So you're lucky if I actually still have one. I have a DVD VCR combo. I haven't used it in years. And they don't make any more blank tapes to record on. So, yeah. don't know. I don't even know if I have any video videos on VCR anymore. It's not even hooked up to the TV. It's just sitting there. But yeah, that was the fun, you know. And now it's all streaming online, and it's much easier. And or you record it on DVR, or you go to some service, Netflix, all the different one. Really? God, I want to say what I went. I probably went someone's when I was like real little. I remember something about there for a while. I remember seeing all the James Bond movies in the theater. I saw them, like Moonraker and all the way back from then. And yeah, you know what? I remember we had a friend that worked at the movie theater, and they were able to let us in for free, and we were able to go into the R-rated movies. And then she used to hook us up with popcorn. But instead of getting a bag or a tub of popcorn, they'd take the drink holders and they'd fill it up with popcorn, because they only counted the containers. Just put a box and fill it up. We did have to buy the soda. Had to pay for a thing of soda, but other than that, yeah, she let us in for free. All that stuff. Yeah. It was at my local theater too. The theater was only two screens at my theater. Then they got the multiplex in the next town over. I think the first one was six theaters. Long time ago when we first moved here, they did have a drive-in. But then they tore the drive-in down, and then they just expanded the theater. They still have drive-in theaters. There's like 3 of them around here somewhere. But I don't think they're open right now, so. But yes, they did still have drive-in theaters. It's different now. I've even heard they've got a thing over here. It's called drive-in bingo, where you go to the place, I guess, that holds the bingo, and you sit in the parking lot, and I guess you go online and you do bingo. Somehow I guess there's like a website, and you get a card and you do it online, and then they actually have bingo. And I guess when you get bingo, I don't know, you honk your horn or something. I don't know how it works. I did see it certain days. You got to be really dedicated to sit in your car and play bingo for a couple hours. Yeah. I remember I did do that when it first, like, they had the Indian casinos up here, and I actually went to one of the bingos. That was the most boring thing ever, man. It was like, didn't win a dime, and it was like slow, and yeah, I didn't care for it. They used to have it up at our high school occasionally, and then we had a place over here called like the Bingo Ranch. They would do that, or they'd do it at like the Veterans Hall. Yeah, my mom used to. She was like hardcore into it for a little while. Had all the markers and the all that stuff, and you'd sit there and keep up. But yeah, it's kind of tough to keep up with all that stuff, because then they would come around and do the pull tabs and do the extra. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the one thing I did not like, is going in there and all the people were smoking. They had some that were non-smoking, and I couldn't put up with the smoke, because your eyes would get all sore and stuff from all that smoke. And everybody in that place be a smoking and smoking, marking their bingo, doing all that stuff, chewing gum, buying the tabs and all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't like the smoking. That's why I didn't like going to the casinos either, the Indian casinos and stuff, because it was like heavy, big smoke, and it hurt your eyes after a while. Yeah, and then even with the air circulation going in there, it still was awful smoke. Carpets were there, and then like you'd go, if you stayed at the hotel, you could tell that they had non-smoking rooms, but you could tell that they'd been smoking in there. Never got the stench out of there. Yeah, it's the one thing I didn't like. Yeah, school cafeterias. Yeah, then they had like regular bingo halls, but yeah, didn't. That's the one thing I did not like. Put up with all this smoke and couldn't handle it too much. That's why like when I'd go to like Reno or Vegas, it was pretty tough. Because I remember going to like Reno and you'd go to the restaurants and smoking or non-smoking. Because it wasn't outlawed over there. Eventually, everywhere here, yeah, no more smoking. Can't smoke within 100 feet of a entrance. It's been so nice since they did that. So I remember you used to go into the restaurants, you used to go into all the other places, and they were able to smoke. I hated it. But yeah, it is kind of different now. Yeah, all the old stuff. I remember a lot of stuff that I used to remember from when I was little. I don't know. And then the restaurants. I remember the restaurants. They had the section, and then there for a while they had like at the airport they had the smokers lounge, and it was a glassed-in area. Like they said, it was like the smokers aquarium, a glass room with all the smoke. I remember that. You go into the room and it'd be full up with smoke. It's like, ugh. Yeah, those were bad. I don't know. No house tour. Sorry. Besides, it's dark. It's dark. Here's I'll give you a tour. There's Ziggy. He's sleeping. There you go. Yeah, and they've been and Tazzy's sleep under the table. So, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, well. Yeah, it's not much. It's not that much. It's not anything spectacular or special. Like I said, most of the time I'm just here in the kitchen. So do the broadcasting from the kitchen that way, got place to go, and also keep an eye on the cats when they act up. So yes, and like I said, oh yeah, the Blue Heat Takis. I had that a while ago. I finally found it. I think it was like on the way out to the grocery store, and then I think I saw it at 7-Eleven too. I also did the ones. I did the ones a little while ago. The scorpion one, and then the volcano ones, and they changed color. Those were cool. They weren't that hot though. I think the Blue Heat had a little more hotness to them than the other ones. I mean, it was cool watching them change from like the regular color to blue and green, and then they made your tongue blue and green. But that part was cool, but it didn't really have much flavor to them. And what else? I got a bunch of other snack ones and stuff coming up. And like I said, today I was out. I found a few new items to review. Didn't see anything spectacular. And I haven't been to Target or Walmart lately, just because I don't want to go there. Yeah, you know what? I can't find it right now. I cannot find any kind of caffeine-free anything. They used to have, hey Kyle, they used to have caffeine-free Coke Zero, caffeine-free Pepsi. They don't have that anymore. The only thing you got to get is like caffeine-free, like you know, like ginger ale or Sprite or something. I haven't found that. See, that's the thing. They've been really low on stocking. Anything that's like out of the ordinary, weird flavors, they're not really stocking them much. It's the popular ones: Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, full caffeine. Yeah, and then some of the ones, and I went in there and I was trying to look for like mixes for dishes. I had a heck of a time trying to find the Swedish meatball mix. Couldn't find that one, because that's what I'm going to make, some Swedish meatballs for the game, and also some chicken wings. And can't find some of that stuff. Although I did find a few strange items. No, Tazzy, don't. Don't act up. And cat food's getting tough to find too. They don't stock the flavors that they like. So it's hard to find those. I almost have to go to pet stores now to find the certain kinds that they like. No, Taz. No, he woke up. Not Code Red, but I've done Baja Blast, the Major Melon, I've done a bunch of other flavors. The Maui one. I think I did did I do a voltage? I think I did. I haven't seen the caffeine free. It's tough to find the Code Red. It's occasionally it's there. I don't see it too often. And I found the old ones too. I think they had diet. Now they're actually changing over to the zero sugars. If I could find it, yeah. Sometimes I've seen Livewire occasionally, but I'll still keep an eye on them. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. I did the Liberty Brew, the Frostbite, pretty much anything, any new flavors that are the Mountain Dew Ice, Cherry Ice. Trying to think some of the other ones. All the different Mountain Dew flavors that have been out lately. But some of them I can't find, like the Mountain Dew Spark, I couldn't find that. And I've done yeah, I actually found a bottle that I have left over. Frostbite was okay. I wish they would bring back the Mountain Dew SA. That was like a combination of Code Red, Whiteout, and something Voltage, I think. They only had it out for one small season. That was really good combo. Some of the older ones, Supernova, Sangrita Blast. That was another one they they had for a minute. Yeah. But I know they're bringing out, for summertime, they're bringing out 2 new flavors. The Baja Flash and the Baja Punch. But not till summertime. So those will be the new ones. And you know what? Some of them, I liked them, but they don't even have them anymore. Let's see. Favorite ones I think I liked was the, I don't know, like regular, like Fanta, root beers, cream sodas, some of those other ones. I don't know. I haven't heard any of that. I haven't heard that one yet, but yeah, cream soda. I'm not real big on like lemon lime, like Sprite or 7-Up as much. Dr. Pepper, that's okay. Some of the ones I wish they would bring back, like it's hard to find Mr. Pibb, Jolt. I don't, okay. That's a little weird. Pitch Black was good. Wish they'd bring that back. That was kind of like a grape flavor. I like a lot of the Bang flavors are good. And actually I was in, oh man, I was in the, yeah, we only have one and I didn't find it there. I was in the 99-cent store and I saw all the, hey, Trenderano. I took a picture of it, I put it on there. I found the Rip It energy drinks for 99 cents. Those are awful. If you've ever had them, Wired or Rip It are not good energy drinks. They're nasty. They taste like, I don't know. But I used to get those. Yeah, because it was like Red Bull and Rockstar and Monster were like the only, and then they had the cheap knockoffs, Rip It, Wired. I think they had an All-Star, something like that. But the really cheap ones, they were nasty tasting. And I was looking at I took the pictures. It was like, yeah, berry. Yeah, I was at the 99-cent store. They had, one was Tribute to the Troops. One was like USA. One, they had a grape and a berry. And I don't know. Last time I had those, they were like, just not good. Kind of like the original versions of Monster and all those other ones. Really harsh tasting energy drink flavors. I don't like that. But yeah, I found a lot of cool stuff at the 99-cent store. And the thing I'm kind of mad about though is the 99-cent store in my town is where Dollar Tree used to be, and then they moved the Dollar Tree all the way across town, and they put a 99-cent store into where the Dollar Tree used to be. So, go figure. But they had a lot of cool stuff in there. Candy, chips, drinks. Oh yeah, I got the one. Where did I put it? I don't know. I think I had it in there. It was got some kind of natural chips. It's called the Garden of Eden, and it was like wicked hot. Wicked hot, yeah. It's a nor'easter. It's wicked hot. From Jersey. Wicked hot, eh? Gonna go down there to a nor'easter. Donnie. Dorchester. Wicked hot. Yeah. Forget about it. Wicked hot. Yeah. They had a lot of weird, all that natural stuff. I don't know, man. Multi-grain. They even had, I was surprised on this, they even had the possible burger patties that were frozen, were on sale for $2.50 for 2 patties, and then you got one free, so you could get 4 impossible patties for $2.50. If you're into that. I don't know. Impossible. Yeah, the Impossible Whopper. Yeah, Impossible Whopper. Yeah, it's impossible to eat. They're impossibly horrible. Yeah, I tried that, man. Ugh, that was gross. I did a food testing for breakfast sausage, and one of them was the Impossible breakfast sausage. It was gross. It's like the worst thing I've ever had. I don't know. I brought it home. I had to cook it at home. It was awful. Yeah, no flavor at all, and it was mushy, and it was terrible. The other one I tasted was regular Jimmy Dean. That was cool. But yeah, the Impossible. Ugh. And they got these other ones I've seen now. Sweet Earth, Impostas. Impostas, yeah, Impostas. Dorchester. You park your car at the harbor. Smart Park. They had that commercial last year. I wonder if that's going to be on this this year again. I remember seeing that. Yeah, go down to the harbor, park your car. It's Smart Park. Wicked. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's the commercials they're going to have this year. I heard a lot of them are not going to have a commercial this year. Oh, Werner's soda, yeah. Werner's ginger ale and root beer, I think they do. Kind of expensive, but occasionally I have seen it. Very nice. Yeah, they got, and that's the one thing I did get. This is not carbonated, but I actually tried it. It's not bad. They had this at the 99-cent store there, the Dad's root beer. Just add it to water. It's got the flavor of root beer, but it doesn't have the carbonation. So, but it's not bad. They had all kinds of, they had Weiler's there too. Weiler's fruit punch and Jolly Rancher and all kinds of different ones. You just add them to a bottle of water, shake it up. Nah, it's not really flat, but it's not, yeah, see, non-carbonated. It has the root beer flavor, but yeah. Guess if you got it, you could add it to club soda, maybe? I don't know. But then that would taste kind of funky. Because, you know, the club soda or seltzer, it's kind of got a strange flavor to it. Or I guess if you had one of those soda streams, you could do that. Carbonate your own water. No, not funky in a bad way, just strange. Because you're waiting for the bubbly fizzy, and it's just the flavor. The kind of vanilla caramel flavor. But I mean, if you want to drink a lot of water, you know, this kind of helps. It's not just plain water. And it says, this is funny, I love this. It says here, yeah, 10 calories. Adds a trivial amount of sugar. So they don't even rate the sugar content. Trivial amount. I don't know what that is. Yeah, but some of the ones, I don't like the new ones when they have aspartame in them. It's got a weird aftertaste. They had all kinds of different ones. And they had some really funky, they had some really funky flavors of juices and like natural energy drinks and um, you know, strange organic, you know, no GMOs, stuff like that. Just really, some of them are really strange. Chia, yeah, juices, teas, things like that. I did find a few. I don't know what yeah, I don't know what this is. I've got a whole box full of strange energy drinks. They're supposed to be all natural. One of them was ashwagandha. I don't know quite what that is, but and then they had some natural kombucha. That's the new one. It's supposed to be healthy. It's supposed to help your immunity, I guess. It's like a probiotic thing. Supposed to help your digestion. Seen that. They had a lot of different ones. I was even trying to look for ice cream. They didn't have any really good ice cream. I was looking for like frozen dinner type things. I didn't see any of that. What did I see? I saw some weird dinners and stuff like that. What was coconut? It was a coconut ice cream with some kind of coating. It was kind of like the um, bonbons and stuff. I don't know. They just had a lot of strange stuff in there. I couldn't even find the good bang flavors in there. Yeah, you know, they're into the whole organic, natural, health conscious stuff. Kale, um, kombucha, kale, chia, what is it? Boba. um, what's that other one? Quinoa. The old, you know, keto friendly stuff that they want. So yeah, it's supposed to be healthy for you, and I don't know, but yeah, I was able to find a few things. And actually, I did find. Oh, I found this one too. It was on sale for $1. This was the only flavor they had. I think I don't remember if I got this at the. I think I got it at. I think it was at grocery outlet. The only one they had, it was $1. I've tried this one before, the scorching chili lime. So it was only $1 for the pack, so that was kind of cool. That's actually pretty good. It was one of the best flavors out of the 3 new ones. Yeah, because when I was in the grocery store, it was like $2.15. So yeah, you could find them here and there. And I was trying to, I don't know, I was trying to find some snacks and stuff for the Super Bowl, but they didn't really have any good ones. Not that they didn't have any good chips or any good crackers or anything like that. So I'll keep my eye out. They have taco and pizza. I still haven't found some of the other ones that they had. It's supposed to be the Screamin' Dill Pickle and the some of the other ones. I haven't found those yet. I did find some. I found some weird ones. I found gaming Pringles, and still got the Cajun fries. I still got to try those. But I will keep an eye on it. I heard everybody keeps saying they put 2 new Ruffles flavors out, Flamin' Hot ones, and then I think it's like cheddar, some kind of cheddar Ruffles. I haven't seen them yet. Still keeping an eye out for them. I'm also waiting on my order from Walmart, the 3D Doritos. If I would have known, I would have got them in the store, but they're on order. It's supposed to be here by the end of the month. So, I don't know. So hang on a second, guys. I gotta take a break for a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Here we go. These are the ones I found. They're supposed to be healthy for you. I forgot I had these. They're called the Garden of Eden Wicked Hot. I found these. Wicked hot. Wicked. It's wicked. Spicy corn tortilla chips. Wicked hot. Get wicked. What do they got in it? Doesn't say what. Oh, capsaicin extract. That's all it is. Doesn't say. No, doesn't say if there's any kind of peppers or anything. Beet powder, kinds of weird stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's wicked hot. I don't know. I've tried one of their other ones before. It was a little bit weird. It was called Spicy Blue. It was like blue corn tortilla chips. It was not real spicy. They're trying to get all natural. They were only 99 cents, so I figured I'd give them a try. A lot of the times, those the organic chips, they cost $3-4 for a small bag, and they're not that great, but I've tried them. But and then they have all these weird ones: chia seeds, beets, veggies, non-GMO. The one I had was actually multi-grain nuts. And I've seen the garbanzo beans. I've seen edamame. There are a whole bunch of different ones that they're supposed to be, all natural and healthy for you. I don't know. They're really expensive on some of them, though. Yeah, chia, quinoa snacks, keto friendly. Some of them were like, one of them was like, they made them out of beans. puffed beans. Yeah, just a whole bunch of different ones. And I did go back there. They had more of the what was it? The corn nut crunch, but they didn't have the one flavor. They only had 2 of them, so they were still there. I was looking for some good beef jerky. They didn't really have any good beef jerky in there, and the ones they did have were like really like $10 for a bag of beef sticks. And you know, they didn't have a whole big selection. You go in there, sometimes they got a lot of cool stuff. Sometimes you go in there, there's just really nothing. A lot of times after holidays and stuff, I did see a lot of Valentine's Day kind of snack cakes. They had the heart-shaped ding dongs, and then they had the glazed strawberry donuts, and I think there was some other donuts and stuff, but didn't find any of the. I'm still looking for the ones for Valentine's Day. It's the dark chocolate raspberry cupcakes. Those are really good. It's like devil's food and raspberry filling. They put them out every year, and then also I think it's like the strawberry Twinkies and the ding dongs, heart-shaped ding dongs with the little sprinkles on them. Those are not too bad. And then they had what? Suzy Q. I found that. I hadn't seen that for a while. I wish they put the Hostess outlet stores back. Used to go there and get, you know, day old bread. You'd get the boxes of like ding dongs and Twinkies and stuff, and they've been around for a little while, and they were getting close to their expiration date, so they'd have them way discounted. Fruit pies. Then they had the real cheap like Kool-Aid mix. The packets were like 10 for $1. Day old bread, buns, Wonder Bread. That was the other thing. They had the hot dog buns, hamburger buns, Wonder Bread, wheat bread, all that kind of stuff. And they were like day old, and they actually were pretty cheap. They did sell them for quite a bit off, so it was always a good idea to go there and get a bargain. So yeah. Wherever you could save a little bit of money was always good. Donuts. Used to love I still, you know, I got a bag around here somewhere. The little frosted donuts. I was gonna go and get some the other day, but I just didn't wanna. I didn't go there and stop. I don't know. It's kind of a hassle to go to the donut store. I don't get up that early, and usually by the time I get going, it's like, well, 10 or 11 o'clock, and then they're usually either out or they're closed for the day. So I don't know. I'm not a morning person, so it's very rarely do I get out to the places to try their breakfast menu. And now McDonald's doesn't do all day breakfast. They're along the lines of some of the other ones. I don't know. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, sometimes late night donut run. That one place I think is still open, but I don't like going down there. They used to be able to get them at Safeway, but now they don't have them where they're self-serve and you put them in a bag. They're all wrapped up individually now because they don't want, you know, they don't want you to have to use the tongs to take everything out. Or you have to get the box of Entenmann's or the Hostess or Little Debbie, I guess. I did see the Valentine's Little Debbie, the zebra cakes and the sweetheart frosted cakes and some of that other stuff. They're okay. Yeah, and the same with the 7-Eleven. If you go late at night, they have donuts. They're not the greatest. They're kind of, and then they like, I don't know. They were like 50 cents a piece, and they're like just not that great. I like the cake a little bit better. I like the ones with like the chocolate sprinkles and then maybe the nuts, or the just plain frosted ones. You know, one I used to like is, I think it was Entenmann's had the variety pack, and it was like powdered chocolate and plain. I kind of like the plain cake donuts. I didn't like it with the frosting on it. I don't know, for some reason I like the plain. That Devil's Food's actually pretty good. Actually, I got up in there. I got a bag of the Hostess donuts. They're the chocolate. They're the Devil's Food donut with the chocolate frosting. Those are actually really good. So, and tomorrow I think I'm gonna make some cupcakes. A little bit of cupcakes to have after the game, I guess, for dinner and dessert, I guess. Haven't done that for a little while. Yeah, I haven't seen. No, they're not. I didn't like the coffee cakes either. I know they have those. They're not as good. What I tried, the one that was actually really good, I haven't seen it much, is the tasty cake Boston cream bun, or whatever it was, like honey bun. It was like custard filled with the chocolate frosting. Those were actually pretty good. And then some of the lemon and kind of like the zingers. I remember those zingers. They used to have that Dolly Madison. I remember that commercial, the peanuts and Dolly Madison cakes. Zingers. Don't steal my zinger, I think is what the slogan was. Snoopy used to do the commercial for it. Dolly Madison, I remember those. Been a while. Yeah, I don't like the raspberry ones because I don't like coconut. The yellow ones or the Devil's Food, those were good. Never cared for the raspberry. If it didn't have coconut, it'd be okay. Same with the snowballs. I don't like the coconut. I like the marshmallow, but no coconut. So if they could leave off the coconut, then I'd be good, but yeah. But I remember. Hey, David D. Yeah, it's okay. I think, yeah, they were out for like a minute. Kind of remember those. I know they used to have it like in the produce section. Yeah, ho-hos are good. They used to have it in the produce section. They were actually the little sponge cake, and then they had like a little divot in it, and then you would get strawberries, and then they had like the little strawberry glaze, and you make your own strawberry shortcakes. I remember they'd have that. It came like 4 in a pack, and then you'd buy that strawberry glaze, and then a thing of strawberries. You cut up the strawberries, you put it in there, and put it on top of the cake. I haven't done that for a while. And the other thing they used to have in the, yeah, Safeway. The other thing they used to have was, they stopped kind of doing, were the smoothie mixes. You'd get like, one of them, I think it was chocolate peanut butter, and then you'd put like a chocolate banana. You'd put like a banana in with the mix and milk, and you blend it up and make a chocolate banana smoothie, and strawberry and banana mist, all the different stuff. You put them in the blender, and you'd add like milk and ice. Be in there every once in a while, but I don't know that they do that. And then the one was like kind of like an orange Julius. You put the orange in the ice and you blend it up. And I also like getting the fruit roll-ups, the orchard ones, the ones on the little plastic. You peel them off. Those were actually good. Yeah, the green apple, grape. I like Cool Whips. Okay. Yeah, every once in a while, Cool Whip or the Ready Whip, but that's like expensive now. A jar of the regular stuff's like $4 or $5. Same with the Cheese Whiz. $5 or $6 for a little can of the squirt cheese. There's not much in there, but yeah, every once in a while I'll get Cool Whip and I'll make like ambrosia or Jello. Put it on top of Jello pudding. But yeah, they used to have all that stuff you could make your own desserts and stuff. Guacamole mix. Been a while. Yeah, yeah, I've seen those. They're like, yeah, little ones. And then they had some of them, they had like a half a pie, or the little cake slices. Sometimes they'd get in there, or cheesecake, or yeah, the little individual cakes and stuff in the bakery. I've seen those. Cream puffs, eclairs. A lot of times they have those. Parfaits. They had the little individual parfaits. Some of those were kind of cool. Usually you have it, yeah, like back by the bakery. And then they had all the other cheeses and dips and hummus and all that stuff. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Like the Hostess ones, kind of. They called them home run. Some of them were like home run pies, and they're the store brand ones. I think it was like Safeway Select fruit pies. They weren't as good as Hostess. I remember that. Then they had like chocolate pudding and blackberry, lemon. Yeah, they were a little bit cheaper, but half the time they were like not even filled all the way. But I remember the Hostess were a little bit better. Apple pie, cherry pie. I get those once in a while. I remember when I was little, yeah, the Safeway bakery, you could get your own themed cake. One year I think it was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It was a birthday cake, and they had like, the whole scene was all made out, and they had like candy rocks and the mine, and all the little Seven Dwarfs were on there. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the cinnamon. I've seen those, and then some of the other. Actually, you know what? I did a review. I gotta put that one up there. It was chocolate swirl pinwheels. It was kind of like that. I actually did the review. I gotta go through and find it. They were okay. I don't know if I think it was Tasty Cake, or there's some Swedish brand that's got like cinnamon buns or whatever they were called. They have a lot of that. And then they actually had in there macaroons, the little cakes in the freezer section. They're kind of expensive. Or the cream puffs that you get, frozen cream puffs, or yeah, eclairs, all that. They got a lot of stuff. I remember when I was working graveyard shift and Safeway was the only thing that was open late at night, we'd go in there and make like a lunch run. at late at night, and we'd say, what do you guys want me to bring back? And we go and look down in the bakery for the sandwiches, or um, yeah, the prepackaged things like chicken nuggets, or um, sometimes they had like pasta or something like that, always on display. The little triangle sandwiches, the little hoagies, sometimes wraps. Yeah, every once in a while you go down there and find something different. They're kind of expensive though. Or the dill pickles. I like the dill pickles in the bag. They at one point they did have nachos and nacho cheese. You can make your own nachos, but they don't do that anymore. You have to buy it in the can. Yeah, fruit tarts, like a slice of chocolate cake, cheesecake, multi cheesecake ones. Some of those. Yeah, every once in a while they got different things in the bakery. Some of them aren't that great. I've had them and they're not good. But nah, I don't go there too often anymore. I've been kind of going to some of the other places. They got a little better selection and they're not as expensive, so. Plus it's my Safeway is tough to get into and out of, and I don't know, parking lot. We actually have two of them. We have two Luckies and two Safeways. One's way on the other side of town, so call that one the big Safeway. They got more selection there. And they were open. They are open 24 hours. At least they were. I don't know. They might close them now at night. But I remember when I did work graveyard shift, sometimes I'd go in there late night, or sometimes when it was really hot in the summertime, you'd go there after midnight when it got cool, and you'd go in there and go shopping. And it wasn't so hot. And no one's in there at midnight. They're in there stocking. You have the run of the store to yourself, and just pick out whatever you want. No one bothers you. That was kind of cool. But yeah, and then you always had to round up the checker. Are you ready to go? Okay, yeah. And actually now they've my Safeway, they've redone it now. They used to have a bank in the front, and they had a I think they had like a coffee thing in there. I think it was like Starbucks, like little stand. They took that out. They took out the bank. Yeah, they completely did away with all that. And anything self-service is gone. They used to have like the self-service drinks. Yeah, the salad bars, the Chinese food to go. You scoop out your own Chinese food. Olive bar. Sometimes that was like salad bars and stuff that self-serve. They've gotten rid of all of that now. It's all prepackaged. And we didn't have a Panda Express, but we had it was like a Chinese food counter where you can get like dinners and stuff, but they've done away with that. And they had it you could get it by the pound and scoop it up like chow mein and all that stuff, but they did away with that. Yeah, they had the soup. Yeah, you could get different soups. Yeah, they pretty much anything that self-serve. Also, they had like the peanut the peanut butter counter where you can grind your own peanut butter, and the coffee and coffee station where you can grind your own coffee. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff, but pretty much, yeah. And the bulk thing, you can get like bulk pretzels and trail mix and all that stuff. They did away with that. Anything that self-service is gone. And so, yeah, I understand that. And then they actually used to have a floral department too, but I don't think they do that anymore. But I remember Safeway, this was crazy. Safeway would have, they would have roses and flowers, for pretty much cheap. Like every day of the week, it was like, $5 or $9 for like a dozen roses. And then on Mother's Day and Valentine's Day, triple price for one day. And then the next day, back to the same price, same exact roses. Jack it up to like $30 on Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. It was crazy. So what you do is you go one day before and you get them, and then like the next day, and then when they had anything left over, they just put them right back down, same exact ones. And I don't understand. Same with the Valentine's candy. When it first comes out, they put it up pretty high, but then once Valentine's Day is over, half off. Same stuff. I haven't seen too many. I did see some Valentine's candies in there. Actually, I finally found something I hadn't seen for quite a while. I'll be doing a yeah, I gotta get on that. I gotta find that. So I heard they were stopping making them. Hey, Harden. The conversation hearts, the little candy hearts with the little sayings on them. I heard they were stopping doing those. So I don't know. I did find them though. They got a whole bunch of different ones now. Sweet tarts, gummy hearts, Sour Patch ones, jelly beans, Starburst, all kinds of different ones. Yeah, I found a little box of, I got it here somewhere. I got to find it again, but yeah, the little conversation hearts. And then they had the sweet tarts, and they were sour ones and all that. But there for a while, yeah, I heard they were discontinuing them. And then I don't think, yeah, they were always stale. They were always nasty, man. They're chalky and all the flavors were awful. Orange and all that stuff. All right, see you, Jim. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the game. I guess I bet he's gonna watch it. But yeah, those were awful. Little conversation hearts and red hots were like kind of the main Valentine's Day things that they would put out. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, Super Bowl. Super Bowl is tomorrow, today, whatever you want to call it. Super Bowl. Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah. It's a Super Bowl. Forget about it. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations. I hope everything goes well, but wow. I'm not a fan of the sports either. I'm only going to watch it for the commercials, so yeah. Pretty big one. But yes, yeah, Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, good luck. I'm hoping she'll say yes, but sometimes you never know. Oh, I'm sure she will. But congratulations. So I don't know. Right now, it's kind of up in the air when you can have a wedding, where you can have a wedding. Might be engaged for a while. Who knows? Virtual weddings now. I guess that's a new thing. Yeah. About freaking time. That's probably what they'll do. Yeah. But anyway. Hey, Harden, have you seen these? These are new. I don't know anything about them. I'm sure they're not as good as some of the regular ones, but found these. Wicked hot. Wicked hot. Wicked hot. Spicy tortilla chips. You know, not all natural. Doesn't say what kind. I don't know. I just found this. I haven't tried it. I went to the 99-cent store. It just says capsaicin or capsium extract. Doesn't say any kind of peppers or anything like that. I will do a review on it. I will try it. But I don't think it says wicked hot, but I don't think so. Kind of misleading. I don't know. Like I said, it was 99 cents at the 99-cent store. I've tried another one. It was called Red Hot Blues. It's blue corn. They were not real spicy. I did pick up some Mrs. Renfro's mango habanero sauce the other day. That was actually a little spicy. So I still got some of that. What else? Still got the Carolina Reaper ones, jars of those. I've got them on orders. I got them on order. I ordered them. This made me mad. I ordered them back at the beginning of January. They said they were going to come at the end of January, and then they sent me a notice and said they're not going to come in until February. No, I don't think they're even around anymore, to tell you the truth. I do have some dried peppers, but I'm kind of afraid to do that. The last time I tried that Reaper pepper salsa, it tore me up for about a week, so I'm kind of cutting back on the super hot stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look and see if I could find some things. I'm actually going to go down to this one place soon, and they had salsa, and it was called Drew's salsa. I'll see if they still have that. But yeah, I've been kind of cutting back on the super hot ghost pepper and Reaper pepper and all that. I'm not like not a spring chicken anymore, and it's really tough on me. The last time I did the toe of Satan and then that gummy bear, it really messed me up. So, and I actually, yeah, I know you gotta pace yourself now. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I went to the 99-cent store and I went to the grocery outlet, looked around. I got a few new unique items, strange items to try. Yeah, and that the Reaper peppers really do it. I don't know, it's something about that flavor that really tears my stomach up. I don't know. I think it's just the pure heat, and it actually gives me cramps. And yeah, I don't like it. So trying to go step down and only go like habanero, and I don't think you did. I have some dried ones that James sent me, but they're dried. So I don't think I'd want to. I don't think I want to do that. But yeah, I don't think I could handle the dried ones. They're going to be like super hot and concentrated. Maybe if I reconstituted them and put them in a salsa or something. Yeah, I think they probably did. I think because I kept them in that plastic container, and they got like all. I should have. What I should have done was just taken them out of the plastic and let them dry. I don't know. Should have dried them out, and they would have lasted a little longer. Man, I just have. I've been trying to get through a lot of the old reviews. Yeah, I know. I don't even think you can order stuff anymore. I haven't really seen too much things. Yeah. I've just been trying to see local stuff, and trying to try out a couple local places here. I got a bunch of new reviews coming up. Yeah, I know. And but it's only like certain seasons though, right? They don't do year round. And we've been getting a lot of rain here, so yeah. But yeah, so I went over to looked around at some of the places and tried a few got a few unique ones and stuff like that. Some of the ones I've been looking for a while. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, some places have to do like a hot house thing. They have to grow it in a hot house, or I've seen the one. I wonder how it would work. I know they've got the one I've seen on like the shopping thing. Those little herb gardens that you can do indoors. They have like the ultraviolet lights, and you can grow herbs and tomatoes inside. So I wonder if they would be able to do that with a pepper. And then they will like come with the little pods and all that. And you could basically like put it in a closet, and you just keep it watered, and then the light turns on and has it in cycles. I've seen that. I don't know if it would work for peppers though. Mostly like tomatoes and herbs. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked into that too much. There's been some actual things I kind of wanted to order. Oh, okay. Hmm. Strange items I've seen. I've been trying to look for classic candy and stuff too. So I found a little bit the other day. Kind of surprised to find some of it. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I've not seen this one. Wow, really? That's cool. Yeah, I found these. I've never seen these before. They're the Kool-Aid popping candy. It's like Pop Rocks, but it's Kool-Aid. Kind of cool. Hadn't seen that before. Yeah, yeah, it's a new one. And I got some other one. I got Jelly Belly gum. But yeah, these are it's Pop Rocks, but it's Kool-Aid. And then you got fruit punch, cherry, and grape. So 3 flavors. Actually, I got some other ones too. They're different ones. One was like root beer, and it's like tropical punch and pineapple or something. They're popping candy. Yeah, you know what? They used to have them. Before they were like real strong popping, but now they cut them back. Kind of like the thing with the Mentos. Remember, you'd have the Mentos and Diet Coke. It would all go all fizzy and everything, and then um, I think they toned it down so you don't get that reaction anymore. Mentos and Diet Coke, and it'd like explode. I tried it; it didn't do it. So they must have toned it down. I don't know. Something about the reaction between the Mentos and the sugars and the Diet Coke. I don't know. I've seen that. But I did put it in like a glass, and I got all the fumes from the um, thing that was dissolving. Yeah, well, you have to put like a whole bunch all in at one time, like in the bottle. I remember the one story, man. Yeah. Okay. My one friend, I told this story a while back, and my one friend was stupid. He was kind of like a rebel back in school. He took a 2 liter bottle. He poured water in there, and then I guess somehow he got a hold of it. It was dry ice, a couple chunks of dry ice. He put it in the 2 liter bottle. He poured the water in it. He put the lid on top of it, and he super glued it. Super glued the lid to the thing, and then he put it in a library. And when all the dry ice got up into pressure, boom, knocked over a filing cabinet. The library scared the crap out of everybody in the library. But yeah, he was able to make like a dry ice bomb. Probably wouldn't be a good thing right now. Yeah, the guy wasn't bright to begin with. Yeah, one time he actually screwed up. He put the dry ice in the bottle, and then he had it in his backpack. And I guess there was some water left in there. He was riding his bike to the library, and the thing blew up and shredded his backpack. So yeah, the guy wasn't real bright. He got in a lot of trouble. Still remember the day when he got pushed in the river. I'll never forget that as long as I live. The day he fell in the river. Because he was a real smart aleck, and he was riding his bike, and we were going across the bridge, and there were some high school kids that were there. And he wanted to cross, and there was no railing or anything, and it was like a little bridge that went across the creek, and he decided he was going to ride out there, and the high school kids, he got out to the middle, and they just pushed him all the way in the river, bike and all, in the middle of winter. He fell in the river, bike and all, and then he had to get out of the river, and he was soaking wet. He had to drive his bike home. Soaking wet. He had a down jacket that got all wet. Oh, yeah, well, same. Yeah, he was kind of like that thing. No, wow. Not good. Yeah, well, he ended up getting in trouble. I think he went to jail. He ended up going to jail because he was stupid. Oh, yuck. Wow. Some people, they don't think about it. Wow. That's terrible. Some people, I don't know, they just they think they're invincible, and you know. But yeah, I remember he ended up going to jail because he robbed a McDonald's. Stupid. He worked at the McDonald's. He worked at the McDonald's, and he robbed the McDonald's with some buddies late one night, and This was the funny part. He robbed the McDonald's. He drove across the street to a parking lot of like a store. This was at 2 in the morning. He was in a car with his buddies. Lights were going at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they were divvying up the cash in the parking lot across the street from the McDonald's that they had just robbed. And they called the cops. Cops came out. They see a car in the parking lot with its lights running. They go over to check it out. And guess what? Oh, well. The only thing that would have been better is if he had his name tag on when he went to rob the McDonald's. I don't know. I think they said they wore ski masks or something when they did it. But yeah, guy wasn't bright. After all that, I don't know what happened. But yeah, not too bright. I mean, I would have been out of town. Got the heck out of town, man. Yeah, well, they do stupid stuff like that. So yeah, not the brightest people in the world. Dumb crooks. I've seen videos where the guy broke into a liquor store. He couldn't get out because the doors were all locked. He got stuck. Cops had to get him out, and then they arrested him because he couldn't get out. He came in through the ceiling, and he couldn't get back up. But yeah, dumb criminals. I've seen all kinds of that stuff. So yeah, they don't think it through, unfortunately. Yeah, he was trying to like throw the keg through the door, and it was like plexiglass. He couldn't get out. I don't know. Yep, he sat on it, and then the cops came by and saw him in there, and it's like, okay, well, guess what? Yeah. The funniest ones are the ones that they show the people that had crazy lawsuits. And like the one, the guy, what was the one? The guy sued the motorhome company because he was driving a motorhome and he put it on cruise control, and he went to the back of the motorhome, I guess, to go to the bathroom or something. Yeah. And the motorhome ended up crashing, and he sued the company for not putting an instruction manual that said don't leave the wheel when you engage the cruise control, because he thought it was like autopilot, that it drove itself. And he won the lawsuit. That's the crazy part. He sued him for the money, and then they had to include a thing in the manual that said do not leave the wheel unattended when you engage the cruise control, because you got idiots out there that think it's autopilot. And then the one guy sued yeah, he got money. Another one sued a homeowner because he broke into the guy's garage, and something about he broke into it and the door locked or something, and he couldn't get the garage door open, and he couldn't get into the house because the door was locked, and the side door, I guess, shut and locked. He couldn't get out. So he was stuck in their garage for like a week, and he had to sit. The only thing they had in the garage was like a case of Pepsi and dog food, and he had to eat the dog food and the Pepsi, and he sued the guy for having a faulty garage door or something. And it was his fault that he got trapped in there. I don't know. Some of these crazy lawsuits where they win. I don't get it. Yeah, I know, and I don't understand why they award it, but Yeah, some of these frivolous lawsuits, that just make no sense, and they think that they could win. Some of them I've seen, yeah, they don't win. Rightfully so. Judge Judy and People's Court all the time. So, yeah, I don't know. I've seen a lot of crazy ones. Some of them get laughed out. I've seen that happen a lot. They just laugh. You got to be kidding me. Really? Think you're going to get money for that? Really? Okay, let's see what's probably were too. Yeah, but bet it really was someone too, huh? Or it was a raccoon or something. That's what I'm guessing. Oh. I know my mom's told me some crazy stories about some of the patients. Oh, really? Wow. Guess they were sneaking in there. But my mom's told me some story about the patients and that come in there, and some of them are a little bit, a little bit off. They think that uh, there's conspiracies. Oh, wow. Yep. One lady says that um, the government was bugging her phone and her TV and stuff like that. They were listening into her conversations. They put microchips in like pottery and um, well, you know what? I don't feel sorry for them, because if they're going to do that and something like that happens, got to think about that when you do it. Take the consequences. I mean, it's sorry that it happened, but you got to take the risk. But yeah, that's crazy. 10 years? Wow. I don't know. And some people, they think they get away with it, but yeah, eventually they do trip up. So at least, they figured it out. And it got discovered, and so your mom wasn't wasn't she wasn't crazy after all. So yeah, eventually they end up figuring it out eventually. Yeah, I've heard a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, sometimes, I thought that I was going crazy on some things, and turned out there was a rational explanation for them. It's like, wait a minute. So, yeah. I remember one time my sister got scared because she thought the TV was possessed. She said she was in a room and the TV started changing channels on its own. She thought it was possessed. And it turned out what she did is she was doing laundry. She set the basket down on the remote control and it was changing the channel. Kind of freaky though. Yeah, that's kind of, I mean, it's a little scary, but you don't know about that sometimes. Yeah, it was kind of funny because she was like all freaked out and thought there was ghosts in there and they were into the TV. And I don't know. And there was some of them with the older remotes. I remember you could change the channel with the neighbors, the neighbors thing. You can actually change the channel if you were close enough. That'd be fun if you had the same like cable company or whatever. Change the channel. Go into the backyard. Really? Yeah, you know what? That just happened. That just something like that just happened tonight, and I thought I was going crazy too. I went out to the garage to get something, and I heard some noise, and I thought, what the heck's going on? And it turned out it was an Amber Alert. It came on the TV, and it came on, and then it went away, and then I was like, what was that noise? I wasn't in the room, and then it was like all of a sudden another Amber Alert. I was like, oh, okay. Not going crazy. They did have one. So I don't know. I hadn't heard anything about it. You know what? We had something like that happen once. We had a, hey, I can't. Um, we had that happen. It was our dishwasher. Our dishwasher, we had to have replaced because it started leaking, and we're thinking, well, what the heck is happening? And it started leaking out of the back, and what we found out was a rat got in there and chewed the back of the dishwasher, chewed a hole in the back of it, and like chewed through the plastic, and then we had to replace um, the whole dishwasher. It was crazy. Oh, it's weird. Yeah, they chew wires, they chew, all kinds of holes and everything. But yeah, hey boomers. Yeah, I watched the one thing. It was weird. The Amber Alert that came up, and later they told what the story was. I hope they figured it out. They said that there was a Amber Alert, and I guess the the father was, I guess he was doing a DoorDash or something, or Ubers or something like that. He had his kids in the car, and he stopped his car to go deliver the food, and he left the car running to go, drop the food off, I guess, at somebody's porch, and left the car running, and the kids were still in the car, and someone stole his car while he was delivering the food, and they drove off with the kids. 4-year-old kid and I don't know what the other one was, but I don't know if they found him or not, but that's scary. I don't know, I mean, it's probably not a good thing to have your kids with you when you're delivering, you know, DoorDash or whatever, but I'm gonna watch it just for the commercials, not really into the game or who wins. Yeah, that's really scary. I hadn't heard anything if they found him or not ever, but that's what it said the Amber Alert was. It was in San Francisco. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna make some stuff for the Super Bowl. Yeah, I vote for the commercials. I just want to watch the commercials. I don't really care who wins. I just want to see the commercials. And I know a lot of them aren't even going to be on this year. There's no Coke commercial, there's no Pepsi, and there's no Budweiser. So I think it's going to be a little bit different this year. They don't want to pay the money because they figure no one's going to really watch the game like the regular one. So they don't want to invest, like $5 million for a 30-second commercial, and they figure no one's going to really watch it. And I could understand that, though. They don't want to invest the time and the money, and they figure maybe not a lot of people are going to be really watching. Yeah, because they pay like big bucks for 30-second commercial. And before, when they had all the advertisers and everybody was in the game, and it was big bucks, but I think it's going to be toned down this year. So they opted, well, they opted not to spend the money. I don't know. I don't know what ones are going to be. I think, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, I think that's what they want to do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Usually it's been pretty good here. And the speed rate and stuff. It's been pretty good lately. But like I said, I'm gonna just yeah. I heard they're gonna do the Mountain Dew Major Melon promo and then a couple other ones, but not the big time heavy hitters that would put the big money into it. So, but I am gonna make some wings and meatballs and chips and dips and stuff. But like I said, I don't really care. I kind of like to watch some of the other ones, like the Puppy Bowl or the Kitten Bowl. I don't know if they're going to even have that. Remember, they used to have the Butt Bowl, Beavis and Butthead. Had the Butt Bowl, yeah, that was cool. Halftime show. Remember those? Yeah, Butt Bowl. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess that. And well, it's going to be limited audience anyway, so yeah. Well, like I said, it doesn't really matter who wins. I don't really, I don't really keep track. Yeah, and I'm not even in a. Sometimes you get into the pools. Never won them. I never won those things. A lot of people would make a pool and everybody would go in there and whoever got the score would get square and stuff. But nah, I don't know. Never won those things. Never worked out. I always get crummy numbers like 1 in 6 or something like that, and it would just never work out. They would also do it at like the bars and stuff. Remember that? Work and bars would have a pool, but yeah, not now. I don't know if they'll ever have any of those open again. No bars, no gaming places or anything like that. Even not even the inside restaurants anymore. But we'll see. Hopefully, though, maybe by summertime. Yeah, if you get the private, yeah, the private ones, but I never won those things. Some of them were like $25 a square, but then you'd get big bucks. Be like, $1,000 pool. But yeah, never won those things. Also, then they would, like when I worked at the one place, they would go in on the lotto Whenever the lotto got really big, they'd go out and have everybody. Yeah, no, I don't want to. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, back in the old days when you'd have, people from work, they'd make their own friendly pool, or a bunch of friends would get together, Super Bowl parties, stuff like that. But now I don't do that. Not into that kind of stuff. But yeah, back in the old days, okay, well, you know what? I don't even I don't even follow them. So the only thing I follow is wrestling, and that's not really a sport. I haven't got into no baseball, no hockey, nothing. Like I said, I watch it for the commercials. And sometimes, you do get a little bit strange stuff going on. Like that one year, what, the power went out halfway through. That was funny. And then the one time it was like, what, sudden death. They had a tie and they had to go overtime. Well, there are stupid people that will still do it despite the problems. But no, I would, and you know what? Stay at home, stay separate, just have your own private party. Don't get involved in all that stuff. But there's going to be people that think, hey, you know what? You could do it. We're invincible. Yeah, do the party on Zoom, or just do it privately. Or, what, text to people. I'll text to people, just you watch it at your home, they watch it at their home, and yeah, I understand, and it's tough on everybody. They can't get out, they can't do anything. It's like they're frustrated because they can't do what they used to do, and they want to go out, drink and hoop and holler and hang out with their buddies, and yeah, they can't do that anymore. But well, I stopped watching the news now. Yeah. I stopped watching the news anymore. I can't get into it because it's all the same stuff over and over again. Nothing new. I'm tired of hearing about it, so I've been watching other things. I've been watching recorded stuff, movies, playing a game, stuff like that. I trying to get away from the media and the influence and all the negativity and all that stuff. I'm trying to stay away from it for right now, anyways. If I hear anything, halfway interesting, I'll look into it. But I'm kind of yeah, I'm kind of over it now. The whole it's the same stuff every day, same new stuff, new numbers, new all that stuff. So I got other things I can do. Work on other things. Work on reviews. Go back and watch old movies. Yeah, and I've only, occasionally I just go out to the store to go get something to eat, and that's really it. I don't do much else. Been staying inside. Today was the first day I'd been out really in about a week that I'd really gone anywhere. I went to the 99-cent store. I went to grocery outlet and the grocery store. That was it. Yeah. So yeah, wanted to see if they had anything good, but a lot of stuff I've been ordering online now because all the places are closing up and you can't find the stuff in the store anymore. So Yeah. Oh yeah, the fake news. Yes, of course. Yeah, I just been trying to. I'm trying to socially distance myself from the the media right now. It's not worth reading all this stuff. Yeah, there's too much on there. Too much negativity. Try to stay away from it. Focus on other things. Find fun shows to watch. Take your mind off, all the craziness that's going on. Look into the other types of news, like what's coming out, what's new releases, yeah, new releases, what products are going to be coming out, what new items are they going to come out with, what new shows are going to be on TV, movies, that kind of stuff. Yeah, kind of stepping away from the whole state of everything right now. I still have that one. I haven't tried it yet. Uh, I still got like about a three-quarters of a bottle left, and I just yeah, I don't yeah. Yeah, some people do kind of burned out, but I've been watching old sitcoms, and we got a new channel, and it's old detective shows. Been watching that. Yeah, and I don't know. I still got this. I still got sake. I still got that Long Island iced tea that I haven't had. Yeah, well, you gotta kind of pace yourself. But yeah, I've been watching old movies. I'm going back and watching some of the old ones that I hadn't seen for quite a while. Yeah, I still got this bottle. I don't know. One of these days I might have some. Got to warm it up though. But nah, I don't really care for that one too much. I did have, what did I have? Mike's harder watermelon. That was actually too bad. Yeah, you're supposed to serve the sake warm. I guess you just have to put it in the microwave for a minute, kind of warm it up. You could drink it cold too. I don't know. And then like I said, I still have the Fireball, a little bit of that. Um, yeah, I really haven't seen too much else that I really wanted to try. Just mostly doing the energy drinks right now. That's enough to keep me going. Yeah, you know what? I actually I hadn't had it for a long time. I got some black licorice the other day, and I finally finished um the whole bag. So yeah, black licorice, it's acquired taste. You know what? I had it. Wow, I did have Jaeger. The last time I had it was when it was like my 30th birthday. Someone bought me a shot on my 30th birthday, and that was like the last time. Nice. But yeah, I didn't. I don't know that licorice flavor and the whole. Uh, didn't care for it. They had a different version of it too. I forget what it was called. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too much into the heavy duty. You know what? I was almost thinking of going back and uh, finding and trying another one of those Warheads beers, but I actually saw a thing on Instagram. They were talking about some place around here got the exclusive rights to that, and people were asking them, Warheads beer? And I tried it. It was different. But only certain places carry it around here. Guess you could almost do the same thing. Yeah, it's actually a special brewery, and they put it was beer, and then they put yeah, the Warhead's watermelon, sour apple, blueberry, and cherry, I think. And the flavor is really strong. It's like having Warhead's candy. I don't drink much either. I think the only thing I've had in the last few years is Fireball and a little bit of champagne. That's really it. I really don't drink much. Yeah, well, they got strange drinks now. I've seen all the weird flavored vodkas, but I don't know. I drink at home, but that's really it. I've never been much of a drinker, and I've seen the uh, wine coolers and Smirnoff Ice and all those ones. But yeah, I don't really drink that much. Never really cared for it. Never was a party person. Never, and I don't care for beer itself anyway. So just I try strange things, strange combos. Yeah, they used to have Zima, but they stopped making that. I remember that. And Bartles and James was the jam, man. Bartles and James and Seagram's. That was the other one. Seagram's. Back when I was in school, high school. Seagram's, wine cooler, and Bartles and James. Those were the big ones. Bartles and James only had like 2 flavors to begin with, and then Seagram's had a couple of different ones. But yeah, I don't know. Never really cared much for that. Wasn't a wine person, wasn't a beer person. Nah. I remember the friends though, they were all into we gotta go get some. You know what? I've been looking for that. I can't find it. Cannot find it. All the old stuff, they don't have it around my area anyway. I was looking for it. Not that I know of. Oh, Goldschlager, yeah. I don't think they make that anymore. And the Aftershock, that was the other one. Yeah, with the little gold flakes in it. I don't think they do that. And then the Aftershock that had the little cinnamon crystals in them. That was weird. I don't even know if they still do the tequila with a worm. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Aftershock, and they had all the different flavored brandies. Schnapps, peppermint schnapps, root beer schnapps, peach schnapps. Remember those? I remember those ones. So, who knows? I think they discontinued a lot of stuff. But eventually, yeah, they got other stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, I get a little bit of trouble. And I hope that doesn't mean that that's going to cut out. Sometimes that happens. Just all of a sudden, if my stream blinks out, then you know what happened. That happened a couple of times. Sometimes if I go a little bit long, I run out of memory or something. Yeah, I've been on for a little while, so probably have to think about wrapping it up soon anyways. Yeah, but see, some places, I think, certain places have that, and maybe just my area doesn't carry all that stuff. Maybe it's back east, maybe it's other places that have it, bigger towns. They don't get a lot of that stuff here. Yeah. But yeah, I've been looking for some of those old time ones. Boone Farm. What was the other one? Mad Dog 2020. Can't find that one. Some of the old, you know, really harsh ones I heard. Cisco. What's the other one? Oh, they don't make Ripple anymore. I know that. I saw one. It was something about Wild Irish Rose. That was like another one. I can't find them. Thunderbird. That's the one. Night Train. All the old. Yeah. I can't find them. And actually, I went to a liquor store that I saw. This was weird. I went to a liquor store that I saw that stocks it. Because I went on their website and I looked for what stores sell it. And this one liquor store was in town, and I went over there, and I went in there, and the guy was like, looked at me like I was, trying to bust him or something. And I said, well, do you carry the Mad Dog 2020? And he's like, well, yeah, but I only get it for one customer. He likes it, and I guess because got the homeless people, like to get the winos and stuff. And he said that it was his one special customer, and he ordered it for him, and he didn't want to have the reputation of stocking that kind of stuff and having the homeless people coming in there all the time. So he wouldn't sell it to me. I guess it was only for one specific customer, and so I didn't want to get into it. But nowhere else sells it here. Maybe I'm not in the right neighborhoods for it. We don't have the ghettos. I don't know. But well, I think he didn't want to get a reputation for having the cheapo stuff and having all the winos and the low class coming into his um, liquor store, I guess. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to get into it. You almost threw me out, man. It's crazy. Well, we don't have any hoods around here. That's a problem. Um, I think if I went somewhere like towards the Oakland area and Stockton or something like that, the really rough neighborhoods, but then I'd be kind of scared to go over there. So, it's not a big deal. I heard it's pretty bad anyway, so I don't think I want to try it. But we do have some cheap wine. I have seen the cheap wine, the Gallo, the big jugs, the little finger notch, the big Gallo, the really cheapo. Nah, I don't think. Nah, I don't want to do that. And you know what? I don't even know if they'll let you do that. I don't let. They won't let you ship liquor, liquid. Probably not. This is a legal thing, I think, because they don't know who's going to receive it, and I don't know. But some places don't. Sometimes the post office don't care what you're sending. You just send it. But actually, I think they do want to know. Yeah, I know. That's why I said I don't think I'd want to. I don't think I really want to try it, but it was an idea. But I'm not gonna pursue it. I've had a lot of weird, nasty taste and stuff, so I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I know some of them, like I've seen some that don't let you import wine or alcohol to them, but I don't know. There must be some sort of regulation. I know a lot of them. When I went there, they were asking if I had any liquids or produce in there. They wanted to know that, and I guess because you have to, like, if you're actually shipping the liquids, you got to really package it up and make sure it won't leak. I remember seeing that. You guys remember that old show that used to be on probably about 10, 15 years ago, Airline? Yeah, I'm sure it would. And it was Southwest, and it was all the problems that they would have. And the one time somebody had a suitcase, and I guess they had syrup or something in there, and the bottle leaked, and there was like all ants inside their suitcase, and they had to quarantine the suitcase and throw all the stuff out. I guess it broke. Something in there broke, and they got all kinds of ants. Yeah, and then the one there was all kinds of crazy stuff that happened on there. Some lady had a wedding dress, and it fell off, and they ran over the wedding dress with the baggage cart, destroyed it. That was not good. And then the people would miss their flights, or they'd get pulled because they were drunk. Yeah, all that stuff. That was a good show. I think you could still watch it some places. Yeah, well, and then the thing is most of those ones will only reimburse you a certain amount of money. Whatever, maybe like $100, but it's not the cost of the thing. It's that it was her wedding dress, and she couldn't have her wedding, so she had to come up with a new dress all of a sudden, which would not be good. You know what? The one thing I used to like, and they don't make it anymore, is Collins mix. I used to like Canada Dry Collins mix, vodka and Collins. That's what I used to have. They do not make Canada Dry Collins mix anymore. You can get it like in the bartender bottles, but they do not make Canada Dry Collins mix. It's mostly like sweet and sour, but they don't make it anymore. They discontinued it a while ago. Now they got ginger ale and club soda and all that, but no, they do not make Collins mix anymore. I know you used to be able to get in the bar. They had the little gun, and they were able to rum and Coke. Yeah, I don't think I would. I probably wouldn't drink more than a sip or a taste, anyways. So, nah, don't want to go there. Oh, really? I've only had one time that I had a really bad hangover. That was because my one friend, friend came to visit me when I was in college, and we were stupid. We did remember when McDonald's used to have the supersize plastic cups, 32-ounce ones? And he came over, and I had a bottle of vodka and a bottle of orange juice, and we were making screwdrivers, and we put like 3 ice cubes and take that 32-ounce and fill it like half orange juice and half vodka. We're drinking those. And then we ran out of orange juice, so we just poured the vodka in the supersized ones. He was hurting, and he had to fly back home. He was like hungover. I still have pictures, by the way, somewhere. I told him I was going to blackmail him. put the picture up of both of us, like, looking like death. He had to go home on the plane after having serious hangover. Nah, but he was not feeling good. He got a little bit wild. We were playing poker and drinking supersize vodka ones. Yeah, but it was we didn't just put a little glass and like a shot of vodka and mostly orange juice. It was like we polished off that whole bottle between us. Yeah, and he really slammed it down. But yeah, that was pretty bad. And then nah, I haven't really had bad hangovers. Just that one. I wasn't even that bad. He drank more than I did, so yeah, that was funny. Back in the younger days when I was in college. So yeah, all the fun stuff. I did go to Hawaii one time and had a bunch of Mai Tais, and yeah, I did have a little bit of a buzz going, and then I woke up the next morning and had a little bit of a headache, but not real bad. Never really had big hangovers. Okay, see you. Um, see ya. I can't, and yeah, I probably have to be wrapping up soon. Anyways, what is it like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? Oh yeah, almost 4 o'clock. Well, I guess it would be, yeah, but not into that myself, but never know. So I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up and then I'll work on some more stuff. I'll be back on Monday night. I'm gonna take tomorrow off. Won't be there. Take a rest, get a little bit of shut eye, and work on some other stuff. And I'll be back then, and we'll figure out something else. And I'm still issuing the challenge to Mr. Macho Man. Yeah, Mr. Macho Man. Oh yeah, still challenge you out there. Beavis, Beavis versus Macho Man. So stay tuned. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna get some rest. Hope everybody enjoys Sunday, big game, any kind of party that you're gonna have. Eat some good food, chicken wings, meatballs, pizza, whatever it is you guys are gonna do. Hope you enjoy the Sunday and hope everybody has a good day. I'll be back on Monday. Yeah, well, there you go. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna sign out for tonight, and I'll catch you on the next one. Everyone have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. All right, good night, guys.